Hi guys, Marshall here. This week's Sanity Check. And this week we're going to check in on your no. How are you using your no? Are you even using your no, right? And also, how is your yes costing your happiness? What is it doing to your fulfillment when you say yes? Is it adding to it or is it taking away? Because a lot of times with codependency, no and yes are fraught with a lot of anxiety, shame, dissociation, we just don't want to deal with it, and a lot of numbness because we aren't in tune with who we are. Instead, we're in tune with what other people want us to be for them, and then we shape and mold ourselves to that. We jump into that, right? So how have you been using your no lately? Are you using it to promote your happiness? Are you using it to protect your energy? Are you using it to advance your own objectives and get your wants and needs filled? Or are you using your yes to drain you, to give yourself away, to discard who you are so someone else gets what they want? Are you avoiding the rocking of the boat? That kind of thing. So yesterday I had a call with a potential client, and this is one of their major pain points. Their no was robbing them of their happiness, their sense of self, their well-being, their freedom. Guys, the freedom. The freedom. No leads to freedom. Your happiness is on the other side of your no. See, codependency teaches us the world works one way. In reality, the world works an opposite way. And so to us, happiness is on the other side of doing the opposite of what we were conditioned to do. Okay? And this is, once you master that, the whole world stops being crazy to you. You're like, oh, I can actually be loved and say no. I can have friends and say no. I can get what I want and say no. Yeah. In fact, when you start saying no, you're creating, cultivating, and protecting the space in which the things you really want to receive, you're protecting space for them to show up. It makes space for them to arrive so that you can receive them, have them, keep them, enjoy them. So your happiness is on the other side of that no. So let's talk about where a healthy, strong no comes from. Well, number one, it comes from knowing your voice. When you have your voice back, your sense of self back, your awareness that's referencing you, what you want, what you feel, what you think, then you are able to say no because you're going to know what you want and what you don't want, right? You're going to go, I don't want that. Ooh, I want that. So you're going to say yes to the things that promote your happiness and no to the things that don't. But that starts, step one, with awareness and hearing your voice. Then it leads to step two. This is being rooted in your value. When we really value ourselves as a person, that we, as we exist, have infinite value. We are worth saying yes to, and we are worth saying no for. Think about that. No is a boundary. We are advocating ourselves in this. We're willing to step up for ourselves that way, connect with ourselves that way, and then be rooted in our beingness. Reside in the energy of who we are from a place of love. Then we're going to be able to say no easily, without the guilt, without the anxiety, without the fear. In fact, it'll be a natural, organic response. It'll be like, hey, Marshall, do you want to go out to a movie? And I'm like, no, that's heavy. Nope, I don't. Maybe we can go out on Saturday or something. Pretty simple. You get a big request. You can also say no there, okay? So this really, really matters in how knowing ourselves and appreciating ourselves empowers our ability to say no proactively. We're not going to second guess ourselves, and we're going to know what we want. That leads us to number three, which is the ability to choose and receive what we want. If I'm saying yes to everything, I'm not going to have space to receive what I want, much less choose what I want. Now, choosing's funny. Because a lot of times in this arena of self-help and personal development, we're always about asking. Let's ask. Ask the universe. Ask God. Ask that person. I don't buy into that anymore. I used to. But I found life really started to change, and my clients, and the lives of my clients started to change when they started to choose what they wanted. And I teach you how to choose, and then you make space by saying no to things that don't work for you and yes to things that do. That cultivates space to receive what you've chosen. So if your life isn't giving you what you want, you're not getting the relationships that fulfill you, you're not having the jobs, businesses, or careers that excite you and enliven you, if you're lost in pleasing others, drained by it, exhausted by it, if you're just looking for some freedom and from relief from pleasing and caretaking others and being the peacemaker, then you need to get into your power. You need to grasp your value and return it back to you, and then learn how to choose and receive. And I can help you do that. You can do that in my Being You Brilliantly mentorship that's open right now. We close on the 25th. There's a link below if you want to apply. This is where I train you how to take yourself back from the other person, from the narcissist, from the desire of other people. Return your value back to you. Know and hear your own value and what you want, and then choose and receive what you want. This empowers you to have a very effective no and an effective yes, a yes that adds to your happiness and a no that leads to your happiness. So if that's you, if you want that, then click on the link below, reach out to me, let's get on a call so I can give you some training on this, because it's a training call. It helps you understand how you're going to accomplish this, and then we go from there, okay? So again, this week with this sanity check, check in with how you're using your no. How are you using it? Where are you using it? Are you using it? And then see if it's working towards your happiness, your fulfillment, your success. And then let me know. Okay, I'll see you guys in next week's Sanity Check. Thank you for being a part of my Facebook, YouTube family. Guys, remember, you're worth knowing, you're worth loving, and you're worth keeping. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.